Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Josh McCabe here, host of Overflow Beyond the Music, the podcast. And I just had an incredible conversation with Will McGinnis of Audio Adrenaline. He runs an organization called Haiti Made. It's part of the Hands and Feet Project. But one of the things we talked about that I found really interesting was some of the things and some of the ways God needed to realign and reset his life while he was on the road with Audio Adrenaline, and some of the things that he was struggling with behind the scenes, and talks a lot, gets really vulnerable about insecurity and identity. You're going to want to check this clip out. But before you do that, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you're following us on social media, because we'll be releasing a ton more content like this. So check out this clip with Will McGinnis of Audio Adrenaline.
I think, behind the scenes for me was in Audio A. It was an incredible season, and we got to go out and champion, a lot of cool things and write a lot of great music. And a lot of people said that it carried them through darkest hours and encouraged them. And but at the end of the day, I needed to take care of me and then my family first, and I don't think I was always doing that. And I don't think I was always the man of God I was supposed to be at certain times during that. So
was it tough? Because you said the word earlier, identity. Was it tough to lay down the identity of Will McGinnis, Audio Adrenaline, touring bass player?
Well, I think it just speaks to a bigger issue that was in me. And it's just that I had a real insecurity problem. I coming from a broken home and all that I had gone through, and kind of like my journey in life had left me sort of a loner and an outcast in high school. And then, you come from Ohio, and I went to school and I was on an education trek, but got in a rock band. And I think I really only felt qualified to do one thing, and it was play bass in Audio Adrenaline. So anything outside of that felt very scary to me, like getting off the road, and it was like, well, what would I do? What would I even be qualified for? I was so limiting in my mind and my scope, and didn't see myself the way others or even God would see me, the potential that there is and the greatness that is in everyone who knows God, and also just the innate gifts that he gives us all. We all have something that we're wired to do great, and we all have something that we're supposed to do on this planet. We all have a bent, whether we're an encourager or a great leader or whatever. We all have those things that we're wired to do, and I just felt so little of myself. I thought so little of myself, and just perpetuated, the enemy's, self-talk in my mind. And so I think more of it was I was afraid about what I could actually do outside of the band, less than the identity in the band. I really tried to downplay the band in my mind, you know what I mean? And tried to downplay the fact that I was on a stage and the crowd was down there. I mean, I tried to be very approachable, and I think we were a band overall that was very approachable. Yeah. We weren't in the bus all the time. We were out having fun with our fans. We signed, until every last one left. We tried to go above and beyond in a lot of those ways to show that we were kind of Midwest boys, hard working, strap things on our back, but we were like a band for the people. And specifically for outcasts and fringe, people who wouldn't automatically walk into church. So I think there was a lot of things in terms of how we mentally and kind of spiritually looked at what God had given us, didn't let it go to our heads so much. But at the end of the day, there's all sides of that can consume you and can rule you and can, like I said, it was like easy. And I thought, well, this is all I know how to do. And I could go out and make a living doing it. And plus it was serving God, and it was doing a lot of good. So there was a lot of great things about it. But I didn't ask the hard question of what does God want me to be doing, at any given point during that. And I should have been asking more of those questions,